Good. Good. Turn that off. Welcome, welcome. We have returned. After it kicked us out, let's see how far back the autosave is. Because last night we ended stream with a crashed desktop. Alright, so it sent us back a decent way. Not too bad though. In-game is way louder than the music on the starting screen, so let's fix that.
That's a lot of blood.
Go pick some flowers. Need to keep a closer eye on this audio.
Very well.
I hope it wasn't like that all of last night. That as soon as I get into a battle,
I shall do it.
everything is just ridiculously loud. Ooh, death root.
It shall be done.
Well, well. What have we here?
Alright, so we already saw
Are
the
you a
cinematic
vulture,
last
I
night.
wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a...
Oh. That's what I get for switching over to different things. Stop that, computer. Okay, this is fine.
What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The Grey
Is
Warden
it-
looks on.
I... and... Oh,
Right.
you there, dwarf.
We'll be
And
polite.
Quite.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened. 'Twas my mother, in fact.
Okay.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who... I see them, girl. You... And what of you? Does your dwarven mind
Let's
give
get
you
something
a
different than last night.
viewpoint? What do you believe?
I'm not sure what to believe.
A statement that possesses more wisdom than it implies. Be always aware. Or is it oblivious? I can never remember. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother. True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin...
You...
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
We'll also choose thank you for returning them this time, which
Such
we didn't last time.
manners. Always in the last place you look. Like stockings. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for. Time for you to go, then. Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests. Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
Okay, I think this is where it crashed last time. Okay, good. We made it back without crashing. But let's go into options. Audio. We'll leave the dialogue volume up a little higher than the other, and I can turn the volume up here a little. Try to see if we can get a good balance for y'all. Alright, we need to talk to... not him first. I want to talk to this guy first. Always turn in side quests first.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope.
Is this the flower you were
Let me
looking for?
see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Isn't he like super smart? Why can't he? How long before an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
You think it's possible?
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Alright. Quest completed. Alright, Duncan.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Yes.
Good. I've had the Circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Okay, so what is this ritual about? Alright, we're gonna tell him about Morrigan and her mother.
There was a woman at the tower, and her mother had the scrolls. They were both very... odd.
Were they wilder folk?
I don't think so. They might be apostates. Mages hiding from the Chantry.
I know you were once a Templar, Alistair, but Chantry business is not ours. We have the scrolls. Let us focus on the joining.
Alright, will you tell us what it is?
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
Let's see. Is that why it's so secret?
If only such secrecy were unnecessary, and all understood the necessity of such sacrifice. Sadly, that will never be so.
Let's go then. I'm anxious to see this joining now.
I agree.
Do we just drink
Let's
the
have it
blood?
done.
Then let us begin. Alistair, take them to the old temple.
Not the old temple.
The more I hear about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Do we want to go with the racist one at the bottom? But because of... Well, no, we're a commoner. I would probably pick the bottom one if I had chosen the nobleman route. But because we are the dwarven commoner, we'll
I
go
only
with
know
number
that
one.
My wife is in Highover with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the blight.
Yeah, but we don't know about
Don't
that.
we? The Grey Wardens have saved the world from Darkspawn before. I'd say they know better than anyone what it takes. You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them? Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I mean,
I've
that's a
just
good
never
point.
faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to
I'll
drink the
master
blood of
your
those,
taint.
those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Okay. Those who survive?
Not all who drink the blood will survive, and those who do are forever changed. This is why the joining is a secret. It is the price we pay. We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
That is a comically large glass. Like, ridiculously so. There's no, like, ritual to help overcome the taint? Like, is it just, like,
I am sorry, Davith.
Oh.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No,
Wait, are you gonna force him
you
to
ask
drink
too
it?
much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry.
What? Once you know about the blood, like, you either drink it or
But the
you just
joining
straight
is
up get
not yet
killed.
complete. You are called upon to submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forward,
Not just submit my sword to
you
your taint.
are a Grey Warden.
Dragon? Is that supposed to be the archdemon or something?
It is finished. Welcome.
2 more deaths. In my joining, only one of us died, but it was horrible. I'm glad at least one of you made it through.
How do you feel?
I'm gonna go with number 2.
Jory was warned that there was no turning back, as were you all. When he went for his blade, however, he left me no choice. It brought me no pleasure to end his life. The Blight demands sacrifices from us all. Thankfully, you stand here as proof they are not all made in vain.
Still not
Did
happy
you have
about
dreams? I had terrible dreams after my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the Darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king.
Okay, what kind of meeting?
The king is discussing strategy for the upcoming battle. I am not sure why he has requested your presence. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Okay, that's a little weird. Okay, where do I purchase a backpack? Is that something I can just buy from random vendors? There was a quartermaster around here somewhere, right? There? Alright, let's check in with the quartermaster. Sell some stuff, buy some stuff.
Have you seen an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
I can't say I have.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back, or by the maker up. Oh, pardon my manners. My troubles are no concern of yours, I'm sure. I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help tracking her down?
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Alright, what kind of supplies do you have?
Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some, goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand.
Booze and stuff.
Let me know what you'd like.
Alright. Party inventory. So... I think just the random iron axes and stuff can go. Destroy... Okay, right click drag. What is this? I will keep that on. We have 7 daggers. Sell all of them. Chiseled flat blade is a 2-handed sword. Alright, that's main hand. Sell the normal one. Let's see. Tier 2, Tier 1. Alright, so I have an ash bow, so... I was about to say, it's like, wait, I don't need any of these, because it's only one of me, but then again, there's I can find other party members, so maybe I want to keep some stuff around. Alright, armor. Rough leather helm. Alright, so we're gonna sell all the tier 1 and under stuff. The duster stuff. Let's see. What is the difference on these? Oh, I should probably wear those. Not these. Not the duster stuff. Yes, both of them. Those go away. Those go away. That goes away. This goes away. What else do we have that needs to go away? What is this? Blood Dragon? Yes, that's like DLC stuff. Of course. This is an upgrade to mine. This is identical to mine. Sell. 2. Sell. Commoner clothing. Sell. Bulwark of the True King. Again, can't do anything with that. Alright. Harrow of the Anointed. Alright, these are all, like, very good. So, we're just gonna keep them around. I don't know what the memory band is for, but I'm going to keep it. Other. So we got runes and other stuff that we picked up. Yeah, more crafting mats. Okay, so let's look at what he can sell us. Alright, we got healing potions, we have... Oh, we have food for the dog. Oh, a backpack. Do we have enough money for the backpack? Yes. Each backpack automatically increases inventory capacity by 10. Pretty expensive, but, you know, inventory space, very important. Okay, what else do you have? Gray iron helmet. Revive spear and magic helmet. Spear and magic helmet. Okay. I don't think I really care about anything else here, or if I do, I don't know about it. So, we have cleared some inventory space. Alright. You have just gained access to your first store. Here you can buy or sell items. Once the deal is closed, they become full property, and then they are only available at full price. Got it. Thank you. But I did notice that there were some upgrades that I could put on. So, weapons. Right now we have on these gray iron mace. We could switch to the war axe, but I think we said the mace was better. We also have... Yeah. Better that. And no, that's not better. Oh, I didn't have any chest armor on? Yeah, so having 5 more armor is probably pretty effective. What is this? Fatigue? Percentage increase of the basic mana and stamina cost to activate a spell trial. Okay. Small metal round shield is better at missile deflection than mine, so. Alright, good. We have a lot more armor now, and some other stuff as well, so that is beneficial. Save game. Just in case it decides to crash on us again. Right. Let's see. We did the joining. So, since we've already done the joining, let's go talk to the dog guy.
The Mabari's responding well. As I said, come back after the battle's done.
Oh, after the battle's done, not after the joining's done. Missing a file from download that won't let it run? That's very odd.
Loghain, my decision is final. I will stand by the Grey Wardens in this assault.
You risk too much, Kalen. The Darkspawn Horde is too dangerous for you to be playing hero on the front lines.
If that's the case, perhaps we should wait for the Orlesian forces to join us after all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
We're just gonna say thank you. We're not gonna, like, try to expose the Grey Warden secret here.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Why do I get the feeling that Alistair is going to die? You mean I won't be fighting in the battle?
We need the beacon. Without it, Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
You see? Glory for everyone.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the Archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Galen. A glorious moment for us all.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Where is the Tower of Ishal?
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
And when do we light the beacon?
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
Would you want... Why not just tell me, instead of telling me, ask the guy next to you? And what if the Archdemon appears?
We soil our drawers, that's what.
If it does, leave it to us. I want no heroics from either of you.
Why not? Can we join the battle afterwards? How much time do we have?
The battle is about to begin. Once I leave, move quickly. You'll have less than an hour.
Huh, is it actually timed? Alright, I know what I have to do.
Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
There are a
Duncan.
bunch of death flags here.
May the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay. Tower of Ishal. So, back to the wilds. Wait, no. To the tower. For some reason I thought the tower was going to be in the wilds, because I didn't pay close enough attention when he said where it was. Not being able to move while the map is open is a little annoying, but this is far from the only game that has done that.
The plan will work, Your Majesty.
Of course it will. The Blight ends here.
Why do I get the feeling there's going to be a lot more of them? Well, that's a lot of Darkspawn. A lot of Darkspawn. Someone say something. It's like... Oh, I guess since they didn't say anything, I guess the big one isn't an archdemon. It's just like a big darkspawn. Where is your trench? Where is your wall? Why meet them on the field? Why are you standing in front of a wall instead of behind a wall? Or at least dig a trench. Ah, there we go. Now you're fire spawn. Oh, that's a lot of hounds. Why are the hounds, like, charging head first? Like, you'd think they would use them like cavalry, like flankers or something, due to their increased mobility. Not just, hey, charge in unsupported. Alright, we didn't see any catapults before.
Let's cross the bridge and get to the Tower of Ishal.
Alright, just gonna head straight out. Actually, let's take in the scenery real quick. Ow. Not that it actually hurt much, but let's see. Oh, let's move away from that rock. Alright. Tower of Ishal is over here.
You're Grey Wardens, aren't you? The tower, it's been taken.
What are you talking about, man? Taken how?
The Darkspawn came up through the lower chambers. They're everywhere. Most of our men are dead.
Then we have to get to the beacon and light it ourselves.
Alrighty then. Okay, so what do we have? Your powers of the powers of magic are significant, but can be uncontrollable. Alright, so fireballs will hit friends. Got it. So let's check our inventory and check who needs to wear stuff. Who came with equipment and who didn't. Darkspawn staff. There we go. Instead of magic, it's spell power. I think magic is mana and spell power is... Oh no, magic is the main stat. Yeah, sure. We'll have to put that on. And... Can we give him some light armor? Maybe some clothing? No? Okay. Alright, I guess we go forward. Oh, actually, let's see everyone's, thing. Alright. Target nearest enemy with Arcane Bolt. Target and cast weakness on anyone doing melee attacks. Alright, makes sense. Activate Rapid Shot if he's got it. Use Pinning Shot on anything making melee attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
Shield cover if you're being attacked by a range attack. Shield bash and shield pummel. Okay. Oh, I have a level up. Might be good to do this before we go into the fight. So let's see. We'll take 2 strength and constitution. Alright, this is hostility. Alright, so this is threat. This is the slow attacks but hit harder. Where's the health line? Alright, so this is an active thing for shield pummel. This is shield block, which is we can't be flanked. And I can't get these because I don't have expert combat training, so I can fill these out. I think I'll put here and threaten. And frightening appearance increases the effect. Where's frightening appearance? It appears to not be in this set. So we can have taunt. Alright, so these require... Alright, so disengage requires dexterity. Do I want shield pummel? Actually, we'll take shield block. We have extra threat and not getting flanked. So... Coercion. Stealing. Improved combat training. And combat tactics. Okay. And P is talent. So threaten is a stance. Oh, so it's already been dragged onto my bars automatically. And this is passive. This is also passive. Okay. Alright, can I put both of these on? Yes, but it uses up most of my stamina. I have 120, and this takes 70 all the time. Alright, we're gonna go this way. Okay, so there's a bunch over there. Oh, there's a couple soldiers there that are about to die too. Okay. This guy was just wandering back and forth. I was like, wait, what are the purple numbers? It's like, oh, the purple numbers are the caster in the party, which is fine. And the green numbers appear to be our archer. Alright, a little bit of XP. Alright, so he's going to heal up a little bit since we're out of battle. Alright, so we need to go over here. So, I guess up? Or do we want to go up over there? Alright, now we're in front. Right where we belong. Miss. There we go. Knock him down. And the arcane bolts are hitting pretty hard. Oh, wait. Who ran over here? Someone came all the way over here.
Now you fall.
Fight that guy. Alright, so there's the alpha. Alright, we have 2 people down. I think I interrupted a big attack there, so that's good. Wait, wasn't this the archer? You know, as a tank, I appear to not be taking aggro. Do I just not hit hard enough? Maybe I should have gotten taunt.
As you say.
Right? Good that we got the stun off right as he berserked. Time to loot. Wait, are people staying dead now? Oh, that's not good. Before, people would, like, come back between fights. But if people stay down between fights here, I might have to load.
Shall be done.
Can I, like, come over here and, like, patch them up somehow? Or are we, like, still in combat? So that's... Oh, yeah. It appears that we were, like, still in combat somehow. Demonic Ichor? And lesser health potions. Okay. Alistair is now level 5. Con... Strength, I guess. I don't really know what I'm doing as far as builds go. We don't want him to have threaten... Well, I guess we might as well give him shield defense. Okay, in we go. And let's see, so we have Circle Mage, we have Alistair, we have Tower Guard. Alright. Wasn't he using a bow? I guess he has a swap. Okay. Map. Alright, so it's circular, but we can't go left and right. So we'll go forward first. Alright, everything is on fire. And I stepped onto a trap. Just gonna run through fire. This is fine. This is fine. I'm gonna run over here and attack the mage. Alright, they're both attacking this guy. Are you standing in fire? What are you doing? You're attacking. Move there. Okay, what do you have? So, this is personal. Friendly fire possible with lightning. Flaming weapons is only for him? No, the party's weapons. What's the range on it? Is it all allies? And weakness, flame blast, cone of flame. Huh. That's, Yeah, that's not great. You. You have taunt, but, you know, shouldn't really be using it. Use. use. Did I just burn like 2 health potions? Like, how much damage was I taking? Apparently a ton. My auto potion appears to have gone off twice, which is a lot. Okay. Greater health poultice. Health poultice. Alright, so that helps a bit with our potion usage, that these guys seem to be dropping potions. At least some of them. Oh, little chest over here. Insufficient skill. I don't think anyone has lockpick skills, right? Level 4 human warrior, mage, warrior, warrior Templar. Right. Okay. Can't lockpick, so off we go. Right, this way. No, not you. Ooh, okay. Fine. I'm just gonna hold the door here. And I'm gonna miss a lot. Miss a lot. I think it's probably because the guy has a shield on. Alright, we beat this guy down. This guy is stuck moving? Alright. Good. Good. Alright. I keep trying to hit like 1 through 4 to target my party members, and it's just like, no. Those are your action bars. Okay. They're all locked? Unfortunate. How about this?
As you say. It has begun.
Alright, so the crates are unlocked. Chests are locked.
It has begun.
Alright, these guys both hit rapid shot. This is... Right, I'm gonna go over here and engage the archers. Both of the archers. You. There we go. Now they're engaging me in melee. This guy isn't flanking me because he's on the shield side, and he runs away.
No quarter shall be given.
Alright, we need to... Alright, this was a little bit of an easier pull than the previous ones, I guess. Chest, once again locked. Seems like it would have been beneficial. You found a gift? Hmm. Okay, interesting. Second floor, here we come.
Maker's breath. What are these Darkspawn doing ahead of the rest of the Horde? There wasn't supposed to be any resistance here. Hey, you're right. I guess there is a silver lining here if you think about it. At any rate, we need to hurry. We need to get up to the top of the tower and light the signal fire in time. Taron Logain will be waiting for the signal.
Okay. There's a chest over there, there's a crate over there. There's probably Darkspawn everywhere.
We need to get to the beacon. The king needs Logain to charge.
Chest, again, locked. Alright. We have doors to either side that go into these passages. I think I want to clear those so that nothing jumps out behind me. Now, step one. Alright, the door behind us doesn't seem to have opened automatically. Oh, we can corner peek with our camera like this. That's a lot of guys over there.
On it. All right.
Now we do battle.
Like that. This is it.
Okay, there we go. 4 on 2. Alright, let's try over here. Genlock, Genlock.
As you say.
There's so many.
Very well.
Okay. And a wooden
Very well.
crate. For some extra loot. Not, like, amazing loot, but loot nonetheless. Oh good, more wooden crates.
It shall be done.
A little bit of money. And a health potion. Health potions are very nice. Alright, we're gonna try to focus some stuff down. Alright, our mage can handle that. Honestly, this is where we should be using AoE. Just because, well... Hey, what's up? We are trying to get through Dragon Age, and, you know, hoping that it doesn't do the same thing it did last night, and just, like, fail on us.
It has begun.
We ended stream last night with a crash to desktop. Which
As you
reminds
say.
me, I should save. Ballista. I'm betting that I should have gone over there, grabbed the ballista to shoot the archers that were over here. Alright, so that is the way up, but which means, in Grand RPG tradition, we're going to go the wrong way to see if there's any extra loot. Oh, that's unfortunate. You know what? I have something for you, then. Because I don't know if the VODs are still up, because Twitch deletes them automatically, but what I do have is this. That I started up. Let me get that for you. I am archiving VODs on YouTube now. So I have the VODs for the last 2 Vampire the Masquerade streams up there, which covers everything from the park to the end. From, like, the thing that happened in the park. But I'm glad your computer's, like, fixed. There's probably a lot more important things that have happened. Did you end up killing the werewolf? No, I did not. I believed Nines when he said that you couldn't, so I didn't go for it. I'm not sure I could have anyway. I wasn't exactly great with the combat system. Alright, what do we have here? We have Genlock, we have Archer, all of you, move over here. You, come forward by the doorway. I didn't realize that the whole quest was a tribute to Terminator. How does that work? And yet went with the kill everything ending. Yes! Of course I went with the kill everything ending. What was I supposed to do? Not kill everything? That's just nonsense. Focus fire. You can crush it with the observer. Oh, is that what that was for? So I found the lever, but I couldn't figure out what it would do, and it didn't let me pull the lever. So there must have been some sort of step I needed to do before pulling it that I did not find. All right, yeah, the chest is locked, as they all are, but there's a wooden crate over here. Are you still training? As in, like, the bag is there? I mean, that's more of an ongoing general fitness thing. I'm not training for anything particular. I'm not going to be a prize fighter.
Loghain better be ready to charge as soon as we light the signal. The king is depending on us.
Alright, there's a pile of bones there, and I do not trust it. Yeah, this doesn't look like a trap at all. Ah, yes. What you meant is exercising. Okay. I mean, it does also count as training. That's not wrong. It just has multiple interpretations. Okay. What's in here? Alright, there's one guy just to the side there. And there's archers and stuff. Alright, we're gonna move off to the side this way to try to draw them in. Oh, there were 2 guys to the side. We focus fire this guy down. Focus fire this guy down. Our guard is not doing well. Alistair is not doing well. We are just standing there.
Quickly, we must fight.
Wait a second. Where's the dude? Oh, I was like, wait, I only have 2 guys up there. What's happening? It's like, oh, the other one died. That's what happened. He's about to die too. There we go. So my extra threat stance doesn't appear to be helping very much. Everyone else is still dying.
Shall be done.
Take that, take that. Come over here. Come over here. Yeah, okay. Little stand. At least it's not an enemy stand. More ice arrows. I wonder if it's hinting at me for something. It's like, ice arrows. Oh, level 5. Okay. I guess we'll get a willpower because we're reserving a lot of our stuff. And then more strength. We have 1 point. We can go precise striking in preparation of getting taunt. You can move your titties at will? Excellent. It's a skill that everyone should have, really. Yeah, we'll take shield pummel. Range personal, cooldown 20 seconds. Okay. No.
More darkspawn. Off I go.
As you say.
Come on.
Fight.
Can you do this? Jiggle chest, but don't say anything and leave. Well, that is certainly a way to make things happen. Not necessarily things you want, but perhaps things that you need.
Use begun.
Shield pummel gets resisted. Shield bash works well, especially since that's an alpha. Go. Shield pummel this guy. I mean, I'm not sure which conversations you're needing to end, but if you want to end them, that does sound like a decent way to do it. Alright, wooden chest, of course we can't open because we are not a rogue and don't have one with you. There are dogs here, which is nice. I wonder if they'll fight with us. Warden recruit shield. Are these guys lootable? They are.
It shall be done.
All of them? I mean, if you're avoiding all conversations, eventually you'll lose enough social skills that you don't need to shake your titties at them to make them go away. I wonder if that's a thing for, like, if you had a rogue thing and you could stealth over and open that before the guys fight to make that fight easier. Alright, wooden chest, again, locked. Okay, so the stairs are over here. But I want to explore all the side rooms, mostly because I don't want stuff opening behind and, you know, ambushing. Oh, that door opened as well as soon as we opened that. So what do we have? looks like upgraded Neverwinter Nights. It's similar. Also, I'm kind of out in tactics view,
Shall be done.
which makes things a little different. Are they just ignoring the mage and running in? Okay, you. Oh, that's a big cone. There we go. Set some things on fire. Is the plot good? I don't know. I'm like just starting out. Like this is the second stream of it. Oh, and they killed the mage because they were all on top of it. Which, you know, happens. The plot's supposed to be good. It's like a very well-regarded kind of game. Okay. Interesting that my guy got back up. Usually that happens after battle. I guess this guy counted as fighting the dogs, not fighting me. Alright, more health pots. Crate. More potions, very handy. But yeah, the plot is supposed to be very good. I just can't say personally because I haven't seen much of it yet. Alright, I see a guy coming in behind me. Like, we just fought a group of like 8 of you, and you're gonna come in here alone? Yeah, no. It's not gonna work out for you. Alright, anything else in here? Great. Oh. Looting all the things. Alright. Up we go. Did you end up recruiting all party members, or did the game start with them? So, right now, 2 of the people in my party aren't named. Like, one is a tower guard and one is a something mage. I believe we will be recruiting more party members later. Like, only this guy is named. That's Alistair. And then this guy is Tower Guard, and that guy is Circle Mage. So I'm not far enough to have recruited a full party yet, but that is a thing that will happen. They jumped in with this quest. Like, this tower was overtaken by these Darkspawn, and these guys were running out of it. It's like, most of our allies are dead. It's just like, we have to retake the tower. And they're like, okay. So they join us to retake the tower.
As you say.
Okay, go attack this dude. And the dog comes and attacks him too. Oh, thank you for the redeem. We'll take this opportunity to pause the game and save. It won't let me save in combat, so one moment. There we go. Save game. Save game. And pause. the application that had the camera follow me decided it wanted to be annoying. It wasn't beta, and so I've disabled it. So we get a single wide view, and we will start the timer once I fill this water. Alright, and off we go. Wait, no, stop. It helps if I actually show you the scene. Yes. Here, professional streamers. And by professional, I mean, not at all. Where is my button? There's the button. Where did you go? It has disappeared. Why has it disappeared? Oh, that's why it's disappeared. Stupid modes. Okay. This one. For sure this time. This is what I get for changing my scenes around in my configuration. Hey, there we go. Thank you for helping me out there. And since this game has music, we will turn off the extra music. It's probably cropped a little different. And as always, comes with a free hydrate. Still out of shape and getting winded in a minute-ish. It wouldn't really be an issue, except that because I am on stream, I have to attempt to talk while being winded, which makes it a little bit more difficult. Alright, so, back to fighting Darkspawn. Or rather, back to looting Darkspawn, after we already killed them. Chest also locked. Weapon stand. Longbow. Okay. So it's given us a bunch of ice arrows. And it has given us a bow. I have fire arrows. Let's swap those out. For our weapon swap. Longbow Elm, Tier 1. Longbow Ash, Tier 1. These appear to be the same. Oh, these are longbows instead of short bows. They take more dex. They have more armor pen, and they have more range, so... yeah, okay. That works. Swap weapon sense is /. Okay. Alright. Another quick look around. Chest that I can't open. Alright. Is this the dragon that we saw? Oh, that's a big dude. I believe Alistair said that what we would do in this situation would be to soil ourselves. You cast flaming weapons. You can taunt, but I don't really want you to taunt. He doesn't have the reduction to attack penalty, so we're not going to use that with him. Wait, do I not have shield defense active? I should. It doesn't cost me like anything. Alright, is it just one boss, no ads? Alright. Alright, so you already cast flaming weapons. You have herbalism. Arcane shield is just for yourself, not the party. You're going to try to weakness this thing. You will probably pass it. Oh, so that's an ogre. That's not an archdemon. So we don't have any plan at all because the soiling ourselves plan. Oh. Massive attack. Well, at least he's on me. What do you mean there's so many? There's only one. It's just very large. We've got this big AoE thing that keeps knocking me down, and it's very annoying. You know, I should have been pausing this and using tactics. Okay.
No quarter shall be given.
Ow. Consumables.
Away with you.
Alright, so we're going to load. Load last save. That's convenient. It's like, you just died. Do you want to load to where you just were? Yes. Alright, so as before, you three are going to go up and attack. You are going to cast flaming weapons. Alright. Thanks for stopping by again, and good luck on your run. Alright, flaming weapons. I don't think weakness will land, but we will try. Okay, you. Use that.
As you say. Now you fall!
Wait, he picked me up in his hand and he's punching me? So I'm like stunned while he just beats the crap out of me? Alright, we saw that he's doing a massive attack. Now we'll go back in. Alright, we didn't dodge that time. Oh, and I'm dead. Massive attack. Oh, he's stunned. He got stunned out of his massive attack. That's nice. Pearl. I wonder if you can move sideways. Let's see if we can kite past this. You can, with reaction speed. Oh, yeah. Okay, so he gets 2-shot. Alright, gaping wound. Wretched limb. Oh, I think these are penalties I have because they, like, died earlier. And when you come back, you, like, have a penalty.
Right.
He just walks up and one-shots that guy, and now he picks me up. And just, like, beats me to death. Okay. Well, let's try a different tactic. I have too many melee people, so you are going to switch to bow and arrow, even though that is not what you're best at. You will still cast flaming weapons to start with. You guys will both go up and attack.
What?
I don't know which one he's coming from. Oh, it's me. Right, he appears to have turned to face someone else. Massive attack, back out. Run. You guys go back in. Wait, how did I get knocked down all the way over here?
Damn you!
You go that way. You go this way. Alright, so we did get Alistair, but not Tower Guard. Right, you run away. You run away this way.
Right. Fight for honor.
Alright, he's about to get grabbed. Oh, he missed.
Very well.
Alright, Tower Guard got hit. He's going for the mage. Mage needs to run.
Hey, watch it!
Alright, are high-level tactics.
We must fight.
I keep trying to scroll the screen, but I can't. I need to, like, turn it.
Away with you.
He switched weapons because he ran out of arrows, which, you know, makes sense.
Here, there's so many.
Insert Benny Hill music? Yes. Who's this? That's Baron, which is fine. That's less fine. I got grabbed.
Off I go.
No, I tried to shield bash him out of it, but that didn't work. You, run away. Like, see, I keep trying to scroll down the screen. Right. You, use healing pot. You, also use healing pot.
Send me. Very well.
Okay. Oh, nice. There's an extra kill animation, and the tower guard gets the glory.
The big
Greater health potion, a nice shield, a rune, and a diamond. All right.
beacon is over here. We've surely missed the signal. Let's light it quickly before it's too late.
All right. Let's take a look at that shield. All right. So my current one had 1.5 defense, 1.8 missile deflection, and 1 to strength modifier. This one gives 4 defense, 4.5. Yeah, it's overall it's just better. It's way, way better, except for the fatigue part. But, you know, sometimes there's fatigue. And there's not much you can do about that. But it's a lot more reduction. Beacon.
Sound the retreat.
But what about the king? Should we not...
Do as I command.
Ooh, okay. He doesn't approve of the king, so he's gonna get him killed.
Pull out! All of you, let's move!
The beacon means the king needs you. Okay, good. That means the king is in danger, which is what I wanted. Asshole. Murderous asshole. Oh, that's the sense. Is that an ogre like I just thought, or is that something else? Okay, so much for the king. All right. Yes, the power of dual wielding lets you climb things with swords and twist them. You know, if you'd done that like 20 seconds sooner, the king might be alive now. He's very much not. Beacon is lit, but help is not coming. Hi, mice. It's nice how it still had our flaming weapon effect from the buff I cast when it cut to that.
Ah, your eyes finally open. Mother shall be pleased.
I remember you from the wilds. Alright, what happened to the Darkspawn?
You were injured, and then Mother rescued you. Do you not remember?
What happened to the army, to the king?
The man who was to respond to your signal quit the field. The Darkspawn won your battle. Those he abandoned were massacred. Your friend, he is not taking it well.
Oh, Duncan lived? Or Alistair? What happened to the Grey Wardens and the king?
All dead. Your friend has veered between denial and grief since Mother told him. He is outside by the fire. Mother asked to see you when you awoke.
Were my injuries severe?
Yes, but I expect you shall be fine. The Darkspawn did nothing Mother could not heal.
What about Alistair? Is he alright?
He is, as you are. I suppose it would be unkind to say he is being childish.
You know, for having grief? Grief isn't exactly childish. Alright, I have some questions.
I do not mind. Take your time.
Are we safe here? Where are the Darkspawn? Are there survivors? Let's ask that.
Only stragglers that are long gone. You would not want to see what is happening in that valley now.
Why did he abandon the king? She won't know the answer, but I'll ask anyway.
I do not know who this Lothering even is. Perhaps ask Mother of it.
Are we safe here?
We are safe, for the moment. Mother's magic keeps the Darkspawn away. Once you leave, 'tis uncertain what will happen. The Horde has moved on, so you might avoid it.
Let's see. How did she manage to rescue
She turned into a giant bird and plucked the two of you from atop the tower, one in each talon. If you do not believe that tale, then I suggest you ask Mother yourself. She may even tell you.
Why?
I wonder at that myself. But she tells me nothing. Perhaps you were the only ones she could reach. I would have rescued your king. A king would be worth a much higher ransom than you.
You're not going to ransom us. I'm gonna go with 4.
Who says I would ransom for coin? Gold has its uses, I suppose, but power buys far more.
Okay, fair.
I agree. 'Tis time you speak with Mother, then be on your way.
Ugh. Alright.
You must speak to Mother, then be gone. You have an army of Darkspawn to avoid, and 'twould be best to get an early start.
Okay. Why does she want to see me?
I do not know. She rarely tells me her plans.
Okay, thank you for helping me.
I You were welcome. Though Mother did most of the work, I am no healer. I will stay and make something to eat.
Very well. I
Of
shall
course.
do it.
So many chests, and I can't unlock them, any of them, because I have no rogues.
See, here is your fellow Grey Warden. You worry too much, young man.
You're alive. I thought you were dead for sure.
No, let's not go with number 2. That's a dick thing to say.
Oh, this doesn't seem real. If it weren't for Morrigan's mother, we'd be dead on top of that tower.
Do not talk about me as if I am not present, lad.
I didn't mean... But what do we call you? You've never told us your name?
Names are pretty, but useless. The chastened folk call me Flemeth. I suppose it will do.
The Flemeth? From the legends? Daveth was right. You're the Witch of the Wilds, aren't you?
And what does that mean? I know a bit of magic, and it has served you both well, has it not?
So why did you save us? Let's not call her old and powerful. It seems like a bad idea to call her old in general. So why did you...
Well, we cannot have all the Grey Wardens dying at once, can we? Someone has to deal with these dark spawn. It has always been the Grey Warden's duty to unite the lands against the Blight. Or did that change when I wasn't looking?
The Grey Wardens are no more, let someone else do it. No, that's not how this works. We drank the blood. Changed when most of them were slaughtered.
If you think small numbers make you helpless, you are already defeated.
But we were fighting the Darkspawn. The king had nearly defeated them. Why would Loghain do this?
Now that is a good question. Men's hearts hold shadows darker than any tainted creature. Perhaps he believes the Blight is an army he can outmaneuver. Perhaps he does not see that the evil behind it is the true threat.
The Archdemon.
What is it exactly? Yeah, it's never been explained.
It is said that long ago, the Maker sent the old gods of the ancient Tevinter Imperium to slumber in prisons deep beneath the surface. An archdemon is an old god awakened and tainted by darkspawn. Believe that or not, history says it's a fearsome and immortal thing, and only fools ignore history.
Okay. We should contact the rest of the Grey Wardens. I have no idea where they are.
Kaelin already summoned them. They'll come if they can, but I expect Loghain has already taken steps to stop them. We must assume they won't arrive in time.
What would the Terran hope to gain by betraying the king?
The throne? He's the Queen's father. Still, I can't see how he'll get away with murder.
You speak as if he would be the first king to gain his throne that way. Grow up, boy.
If Al-Eamon knew what he did, he would never stand for it. The Landsmeet would never stand for it. There would be civil war.
You think he would actually believe us?
I suppose. Al-Eamon wasn't at Ostagar. He still has all his men. And he was Kaelin's uncle. I know him. He's a good man, respected in the Landsmeet. Of course, we could go to Redcliffe and appeal to him for help.
Keep in mind that Loghain was also an honorable man.
The Owl would never do what Tail Loghain did. I know him too well. I still don't know if Al-Eamon's help would be enough. He can't defeat the Darkspawn horde by himself.
Surely there are other allies we can call.
Of course! The treaties! Grey Wardens can demand aid from dwarves, elves, mages, and other places. They're obligated to help us during a blight.
I may be old, but dwarves, elves, mages, this Arl Eamon, and who knows what else. This sounds like an army to me.
So can we do this? Go to Redcliffe and these other places and build an army?
Let's see. Why not? That's what we do, right?
So you are set then, ready to be Grey Wardens.
I don't suppose you could offer any more help.
Now that you mention it, I do have one more thing to offer.
It's your daughter,
The
isn't it?
stew is bubbling, Mother dear. Shall we have 2 guests for the eve, or none?
The Grey Wardens are leaving shortly, girl. And you will be joining them.
Such a shame. What?
You heard me, girl. The last time I looked, you had ears.
What makes you think we want her? I think that's an excellent idea.
Have I no say in this?
You have been itching to get out of the wilds for years. Here is your chance. As for you, Wardens, consider this repayment for your lives.
Wait. We are paying her back by taking her daughter off her hands. Okay. Was this your idea all along?
Pardon me, but I had the impression that you two needed assistance, whatever the form.
Not to look a gift horse in the mouth, but won't this add to our problems? Out of the wilds, she's an apostate.
If you do not wish help from us illegal mages, young man, perhaps I should have left you on that tower.
Point taken.
Mother, this is not how I wanted this. I'm not even ready.
You must be ready. Alone, these two must unite for Eldon against the Darkspawn. They need you, Morrigan. Without you, they will surely fail, and all will perish under the Blight. Even
I understand.
And you, Wardens, do you understand? I give you that which I value above all in this world. I do this because you must succeed.
I barely beat the ogre by running around in circles. I understand.
Allow me to get my things, if you please.
Maybe a shirt? No, no shirt.
I am at your disposal, Grey Wardens. I suggest a village north of the wilds as our first destination. It is not far, and you will find much you need there. Or, if you prefer, I shall simply be your silent guide. The choice is yours.
No, I prefer you speak your mind.
Haha, you will regret saying that.
Dear, sweet mother, you are so kind to cast me out like this. How fondly I shall remember this moment.
Well, I always said, if you want something done, do it yourself. Or hear about it for a decade or two afterwards.
Do you really want to take her along because her mother says so?
We need all the help we can
I guess
get.
you're right. The Grey Wardens have always taken allies where they could find them.
I am so pleased to have your approval.
I think we should get underway.
Farewell, Mother. Do not forget the stew on the fire. I would hate to return to a burned-down hut.
Bah! 'Tis far more likely you will return to see this entire area, along with my hut, swallowed up by the Blight.
All I meant was...
Yes, I know. Do try to have fun, dear.
Okay, sure, why not? That's a lot of new quests. Alistar approves, Morgan approves. Alright, so this is experience. Where is the approval? Oh, okay. Party members' approval changes based on plot decisions or gifts. High approval provides combat bonuses and possible romance options, while low approval may lead to a party member to desert you. Okay then. So, let's see. She's a mage. She's a shapeshifter. Okay. Willpower, magic, constitution. Magic staff. Staff projectile, magic staff. She's got ring slots and all. Let's look at our rings that we can put on her. These are not rings. This is a ring. This is a belt with strength and armor. I should give that to Alistair. The lucky stone, yeah, we'll give that to her. Silver ring, memory band. I don't think. Wait, I thought at least one of these was good for. Alright, fine. We'll give her the resist belt. Sure, why not? Alright, so you can get the Dwarven Warrior's belt, and the Wicked Oath, Armor Pen, Stam Regeneration. You have a neck, you don't have a neck. Feral Wolf's Charm. Yes. Wait, do I have a neck on? What do I have on? Oh, I have defense, spell resistance, magical resistance. Okay. Yeah, we'll give him the Feral Wolf Charm. Alright. Wait, does he not have a helm? Here, let's give you a hat. I think I have a hat. No hats? No hats. Okay. Guess he doesn't get a hat. Okay, let's look at our quests. Current quests. Completed quests? Alright, current quests. The Blight. Alright, so this is all premium content. We're going to ignore that for now. Okay, gather the mages of the circle for your army. Gain the cooperation of the Dalish clans. Gain Orzamar's aid. Okay. Basically, this is the four things. We need Redcliffe, we need the humans, the dwarves, the elves, and the mages. So we have 4 quests here. So she suggested that we head to a small town north of the Blight. Or not north of the Blight, north of the Wilds. So I guess we head north. That's south. Oh, yes. A small town just off. Alright, so we are currently here. Alright, so we have a world map travel thing. You can use this world map to travel to various locations, although some are not available until you meet certain criteria, of course. Which means this is actually the only place we can go right now. To Lothering. Oh. And we can get attacked on the way.
And I expect each of you to supply these men. We must rebuild what was lost at Ostagar, and quickly. There are those who would take advantage of our weakened state if we let them. We must defeat this Darkspawn incursion, but we must do so sensibly and without hesitation.
Your lordship, if I might speak. You have declared yourself Queen Honora's regent, and claim we must unite under your banner for our own good. But what of the army lost at Ostagar? Your withdrawal was most fortuitous.
Well, he's dead.
Everything I have done has been to secure Ferelden's independence. I have not shirked my duty to the throne, and neither will any of you! The Banorn will not bow to you simply because you demand it. Understand this. I will brook no threat to this nation from you or anyone.
I'm guessing threat to this nation refers only to threat to my power in this nation.
Van Tegan, please!
Your Majesty, your father risks civil war. If Eamon were here...
Van Tegan, my father is doing what is best.
Did he also do what was best for your husband, Your Majesty?
Who is this guy that he can just, like, talk to the queen like that? Or princess? I think it's queen. Oh, look, it's the one we saved.
Dark stuff.
Oh, that's a lot of Darkspawn. What spells do you have? Okay, you have Lightning. You have Mind Blast. Which it appears to be a point-blank AoE. Horror. Oh, interesting. If it's already asleep, then Horror, like, does a massive amount of damage. Do I have Sleep? Cast a spell power. Okay. Vulnerability Hex. Single target. I'm looking for AoE. Drain Life. Wait, what is this? Winter's Grasp. That's a bunch.
Very well.
They just... crop up everywhere, don't they?
Wait. I thought lightning was a bolt. It said it does friendly fire damage, so I thought it would go further. Okay.
Let's finish.
Why are you using a greater healing potion? Because that's why I'm drinking so much stuff. I have him drinking potions if he's greater than 10% health. Less than 25%. No wonder I'm running out of pots. He's not doing the right things. Alright. Wag's tail happily in pants. I think this is the one I helped.
I think he was out there looking for you. He's chosen you. Mabari are like that. They call it imprinting.
Does this mean we're going to have this mangy beast following us about now? Wonderful.
He's not
You're
mangy.
literally a shapeshifter. Maybe you're the mangy beast, huh? You ever think of that? I don't want to talk too much responsibility. I've always wanted. Enter a name for the dog. Dog! Or, more classically, cat. Yes, we will have Cat the dog. Okay. Alright, what are these different abilities? Charge. Dealing normal damage if it hits. Alright, and knocking down. Growl. Alright. Is a defense debuff. And an AoE stun. Stunning most nearby enemies. So let's say enemy clustered. Self surrounded by enemies. Surrounded by at least 3 enemies. Then use Dread Howl. Okay. Save. Alright. Farron, which is my main guy. Self. Any. Activate. Threaten. We always want these on. Or, Okay, I kind of want to put Pummel in here, but I don't know where. Maybe I'll just keep Threaten on all the time anyway, and I'll just say, like, enemy status, enemy nearest visible, usability, shield pummel. Alright. Save that. Alistair, use shield cover when you're being attacked from range, use shield bash when they're here. Yeah, so pretty much the same. Let's check my my consumables. Yep, that's why I don't have any health potions, because I messed up my automated thing and I was just drinking them constantly. Alright, Alistair leveled up though. Cunning. I'll give you 1 more cunning, because I think that'll give him an extra thing. Alright, level up. What is this? Combat tactics. Gains a combat tactics slot. Poison making. Stealing survival. What do we want? Do we just want master combat training? Or do we want... Yeah, we'll just take master combat training. We have 1 point here. We can't get Templar until level 9. Do we want precise striking? We don't really care about archery. I guess we'll give him shield balance. 1 tactic slot acquired. Self, any... Usability, he's already got that. Activate mode. Shield defense. He should always have shield defense on. Wait, did I... Okay. Okay. Alright. Yes, probably. Maybe. Alright. The dog will pick the flowers for me.
What do you wish of me? If you must.
How did you become a shapeshifter?
I was not born such. 'Tis a skill of Flemeth's, taught over many years in the wilds. The chastened have tales of we witches, saying that we assume the forms of creatures to watch them from hiding. When a child is alone and separate from his tribe, that is when we strike, dragging the young boy kicking and screaming to our lair to be devoured. A most amusing legend.
That does sound like something you'd do. Yeah, but it's just a legend, right?
So I assume. My mother has walked the wilds far longer than I. Who am I to suggest what things she has done and not done in her past? Why do you ask? Is there something specific you wish to know?
Can you change into other human forms as well?
The form of an animal is different from my own. One may study the creature, learn to move as it does, think as it does. In time, this allows one to become as it is. I gain nothing by studying another human. I already am the same as they are. I learn nothing. So the answer is no, my human form is the only one I possess.
Okay. Can anyone do it?
Anyone with sufficient will. But the act of transformation is a magical one. 'Tis a spell and thus requires a mage's talents. If you had a notion to learn such a skill for yourself, sadly, you must remain disappointed.
Probably that dialogue there because I am not a mage, yes. You spend a lot of time as an animal.
There were nights when the wilds called to me, 'tis true. You look upon the world around you and you think you know it well. I have smelled it as a wolf, listened as a cat, prowled shadows that you never dreamed existed. But my life is as a human. I am under no illusions to the contrary.
Let's see. What do other animals think of you?
They do not shy away from me. To their senses, I believe I seem like any other of their species. As to what they think, I truly cannot say. Just as I am still human, no matter my form, they are still animals. Thus they cannot speak, even were I to ask.
Okay. Never heard about magic like that before.
'Tis not unheard of in the remote corners of the world. There are traditions of magic outside of the circle of magi, despite what those mages would have you believe. Some of these traditions are old, indeed, passed down as carefully guarded lore from one generation to the next. The zealots of the chantry would uproot all such practitioners if they could, but as luck have it, some still exist. My mother is such a one.
I'm going to say that.
I am surprised you think so. Still, 'tis a pleasant thing to hear. Indeed. Have you an opinion on my abilities, then? Am I an unnatural abomination to be put to the torch?
It does seem just a little revolting, just a skosh. A tad revolting. No. Maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled? What? That feels like the troll response. Like, obviously, I think her abilities sound quite useful. And And so 1 and 4 are probably, like, the good answers, as far as I can tell. Or rather, the ones that I feel would be appropriate in this situation. Because, I don't think it's revolting, and I don't think that she needs to be put to the torch, at the very least. But we're going to go with the troll response, because I think it's funny. So maybe tied to a flagpole and tickled.
I wouldn't advise it. But enough of such talk. Let us proceed, lest the dust gather on us.
I'm still got approval for that. Even though I said that we would... yes, you already gave me this tooltip, didn't you? Okay. Oh look, flowers. You're a dwarf, not a troll? I can be both. Probably, maybe. I mean, I already drank Darkspawn blood. Maybe I can drink troll blood too. No. Oh, right, this was an encounter. I'm like, no, I just got to this place. It's like, oh, right, this was an encounter midway through.
Wake up, gentlemen. More travelers to attend to. Led by a dwarf, oddly enough.
They don't look much like them others. You know, maybe we should just let these ones pass.
Nonsense. Greetings, travelers.
Highwaymen, preying on those fleeing the Darkspawn, I suppose.
They are fools to get in our way. I say, teach them a lesson.
Now, is that any way to greet someone? A simple 10 silvers, and you're free to move on.
Oh, okay. These aren't, like, soldiers guarding this. These are brigands. So you're toll collectors, then?
Indeed, for the upkeep of the Imperial Highway. It's a bit of a mess, isn't it?
I do not believe him at all. No. You're fixing the highway, then?
Not much gets past you, I see.
It's not really a toll. We're just robbing you, see?
Do shut up. Even a genlock would have understood that.
Yeah, I'm not paying.
Well, I can't say I'm pleased to hear that. We have rules, you know.
Right. We get to ransack your corpse, then. Those are the rules.
Do you really want to fight a Grey Warden?
Did he say he's a Grey Warden? Them ones killed the king.
Traitors to Ferelden, I hear. Tern Loghain put quite a bounty on any who are found.
But aren't them Grey Wardens good? I mean, really good? Good enough to kill a king?
You have a point. Well, let's forget about the toll. We'll just leave you to your darkspawn fighting, king-killing ways.
Actually, let's add bandit slaying to that list. You know, the Grey Wardens could use a donation. You know what? Fuck these guys.
And just when we had things settled. Surrender. We're just trying to get by before the Darkspawn get us all.
You picked the wrong target.
Yes, of course. We should have been more careful. I'm sorry.
He is on fire currently while he's talking to us, which is usually not great. I want some questions answered.
Well, what could I tell you? We aren't even from these parts.
What news have you heard?
Everyone's saying how the Grey Wardens betrayed the king during the Darkspawn fight. Got him and themselves killed. Tern Loghain pulled out just in time. First thing he's doing as regent is putting a bounty on Grey Wardens.
Have you heard of any survivors?
Couple, maybe. A group of wounded ash warriors came by earlier. Got right out of their way.
What's going on in Lothering?
It's packed full. The band took his men north with Teyrn Loghain, so there's no one looking out for it except a few Templars at the Chantry. Well, I was just trying to feed my family, you know?
What exactly have you been doing?
Watching for folks fleeing from the south. Chasing from the wilds and farmholders, mostly. There aren't soldiers here anymore, so we help ourselves. We try not to hurt anyone too much.
Your dumb friend just said, like, the rules are we get to loot your corpses. So, I don't particularly believe you on that.
Well, then let me go.
You know what? Congratulations, you get to reform yourself through work.
What, are you joking, right? I could never be a soldier.
Or you could die, your choice.
I'm not going down without a fight.
Okay then. I thought that he would join and be a soldier if I threatened him, but apparently the answer was no. So, yeah. Guess we're killing him. Alright, so I actually didn't want to kill them, I wanted to recruit them, but apparently it doesn't want me to have soldiers. Dead Templar. Alright, so that probably starts a quest. Alright, let's look at that in our codex. Quest related. Oh, that's right. This was the ashes bit. Why? Alright, controls. I don't really care about controls. These are just all the various tooltips and stuff. Notes. A note from Sir Henrik. Festival gifts, credits. Okay. Feast day pranks, credits, okay. Alright, so let's see. So many of my fellow knights have been searching for the urn. Surely one of them must have found Brother Geneviti by now. Still, until I hear that all is well, I must proceed as planned. Brother Geneviti holds the key to finding the urn of the sacred ashes. We always knew this, but I believe I now know where Brother Geneviti lies. I have been to his home in Denarium, and found the trail, and I am amazed that other knights have not done likewise. Unless they have? No, it is best not to get caught up in thoughts of conspiracy. Sir Donal awaits my report in Lothering. I must go to him immediately and report what I have learned. Should anyone find these ramblings, all I ask is that he be informed of my fate. I pray that he complete what I cannot. I'm pretty sure that's the one we just found. Yeah, that is the right one.
Very well.
Trap triggers and blank vellum. Trap triggers and a studded leather helmet. We have a special helmet with a lot of stuff in it, but our Alistar friend does not have a helmet. So there we go. He gets extra physical resistance now.
Well, there it is. Lothering. Pretty as a painting.
Ah, so you have finally decided to rejoin us, have you?
Falling on your blade in grief seemed like too much trouble, I take it.
Is my being upset so hard to understand? Have you never lost someone important to you? Just what would you do if your mother died?
Before or after I stopped laughing.
Right, very creepy. Forget I asked.
What did you want to talk about, Alistair?
His navel, I suspect. He certainly has been contemplating it for long enough.
Oh, I get it. This is the part where we're shocked to discover how you've never had a friend your entire life.
I can be friendly when I desire to. Alas, desiring to be more intelligent does not make it so.
Anyway, I thought we should talk about where we intend to go first.
Uh-huh. We need to hear some news before we decide.
But we need to decide what our general plan is for afterwards, don't we? I think what Flemeth suggested is the best idea. These treaties, have you looked at them?
No, not yet.
The treaties, the ones we got from Flemeth. With these, we will be able to ask for assistance. Maybe even raise an army. There are 3 main groups that we have treaties for. The Dalish Elves, the Dwarves of Orzammar, and the Circle of Magi. I also still think that Arleman is our best bet for help. We might even want to go to him first.
Let's see. Is there a way to contact the Grey Wardens?
Short of leaving Ferelden to seek them out, the only place to send word to would be Weishaupt Fortress. And that's thousands of miles away.
And we need to find these people.
I can give you directions, if you like.
Okay, where will we find Earl Aemon?
He'll be at Castle Redcliffe, in the far western part of Ferelden, next to the mountain passes. If he isn't there, someone will be able to tell us where he is.
Okay. Where can we find the Circle of Magi?
That will be at their tower on Lake Carlinhard to the north. We'll be looking for the first enchanter, whoever that is.
Uh-huh. I've been exiled from Orzammar. I can't go back there.
You're going to have to. I certainly wouldn't want to go there alone.
Why? Would it frighten you? Are you afraid of dark and sunken places?
I mean, we won't have any choice. You'll be there under Grey Warden business, and the dwarves will just have to see reason.
They certainly are renowned for an abundance of reason, 'tis true.
Does she have to be a bitch about it? Like, I enjoy some of the sarcasm and humor, but, like, she's kind of just being a dick right now. Alright, where will we find the elves?
If we head eastward, towards the Brazilian forest, we should hear word of one of the clans that wanders that area. Hopefully, they will still be there.
And where would Logan be exactly?
If he isn't out in the field with his army, he's probably going to be at the palace in Denerim. We can go to Denerim, but somehow I suspect that they're not going to let us just walk around. Only a suspicion, of course. Then you have a plan.
Let's ask Morgan as well.
Go after your enemy directly. Find this man Logain and kill him. The rest of this business with the treaties can then be done in safety.
Yes, he certainly wouldn't see that coming, and it's not like he has the advantage of an army and experience and...
I was asked for my opinion and I gave it. If your wish is to come up with reasons why something cannot be done, we will stand here until the Darkspawn are upon us.
Okay, I'm ready to get going.
Fair enough. Let's head into the village whenever you're ready.
Ooh, flowers. Refugee boy, farmer, refugee. All refugees. Anyone with a name I can talk to? Alright, let's just go talk to this random refugee.
Where can we go? This is no better than what we left.
We were lucky. We had the coin to pay the toll to those bandits. Many didn't.
Okay, we'll go into the place itself.
Move on if you can. Lothering's lost.
What do you mean? You know about the bandits outside the
prey
village?
on the unfortunate whenever they get the chance. We've had refugees streaming from the south for the last 2 days. The Chantry and Tavern are full to bursting. There simply isn't enough food to go around, and we Templars can barely keep order. You'd be better off elsewhere, my friend.
Are you keeping me from going in?
I'm just warning you, things may not be as hospitable as you would expect. People are frightened.
Is anyone in charge?
The band has marched north with Tern Loghain, so Lothering's on its own. Most folks look to Elder Miriam. Otherwise, you could speak to Sir Bryant in the Chantry, I suppose. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's not go with the Chantry. Why did this flash at me? Remove all! War Dog, Warrior, Warrior, Mage. I'm lower level than them. That's unfortunate.
Ah, look how they moan and wail and gnash their teeth. 'Tis sad to watch how helplessly they scurry about.
I shall do it.
A rock. Chest.
Back off. I have the right to charge what I wish.
You profit from their misfortune. I should have the Templars give away everything in your carts.
You wouldn't dare. Any of you step too close to my goods and I'll...
It's so nice to see everyone working together in a crisis. Warms the heart.
Oh, you there. You look able. Would you care to make a tiny profit helping a beleaguered businessman?
Get rid of the tiny part and I'll consider it. Right. And why would I want to help you?
Didn't I mention profit?
He is charging outlandish prices for things people desperately need. Their blood is filling his pockets.
Ooh, he's gonna have
There's
soggy
only survival
pants.
of the fittest. All of these cretins would do the same in his shoes, given the chance.
I have limited supplies. The people decide what those supplies are worth to them.
You bought most of your wares from these very people last week. Now they flee for their lives, and you want to talk business?
Look, stranger, I've 100 silvers if you drive this rabble off, starting with that priest. I'm an honest merchant, nothing more.
Can you beat that offer, sister? No. You don't think you're being unscrupulous?
Would it help these folks if they could buy no goods at all?
They spend their very last coin because they are desperate, and this man preys upon them as surely as the bandits outside the city.
I'm not arguing anymore. Drive off this woman and get your 100 silvers. Otherwise, I'm taking my wagon and leaving.
So, you Googled it and... Okay. So, it only works if you run as administrator. Lovely. We're going to go with Intimidate, because I have high strength, so it'll probably work. Lower your prices, or lose your goods.
Maker's breath. Sometimes it's truly not worth operating this far south.
Just charge what you would have before this tragedy.
Fine, yes, just stop complaining. You're giving me a headache.
So, we have come to solve every squabble in the village personally. My, but the Darkspawn will be impressed.
Thank you for your generous assistance. May the Maker watch over your path.
Okay. Morgan disapproves. She doesn't like being altruistic. Fine then. Be that way.
Ah, the Chantry Board. Yes, let us run errands for the betterment of mankind as well as a few coppers.
Does she just disapproves of side quests in general? As transcribed on behalf of Sir Bryant, Templar and Defender of the Faith. Know that those who prey upon refugees do so under pain of death. The Maker spurns bandits and their kind. The Templars offer a sizable reward for the apprehension or execution of the bandit leaders plying their trade in the northern woods and road. Beware, the bandits are numerous and of considerable skill. Only a well-armed and well-trained party should brave the deep wood. We pray for the success of any who undertake this mission. Residents of good standing and passing travelers have indicated there are 3 bandit groups in the northern wood. This humble chanter would echo Sir Bryant's caution, lest you wind up another victim of these evil men. The reward for such service is 3 sovereigns. May the Maker look after his children in our hour of need. Alright, the job board. Okay. Alright, that's the Chantry. I don't want to go with them. I want to go talk to the Elder.
Of evil are on your doorstep. They will feast upon our hearts. There is nowhere to run. This evil will cover the world like a plague of locusts.
Please, you're scaring the children.
Better to slit their throats now than let them suffer at Darkspawn hands. There, one of their minions is already amongst us. This man bears their evil stench. Can you not see the vile blackness that fills him?
Interesting. Is this guy some sort of Grey Warden? Huh. Ignore him, people. I know I intend to.
Darkspawn will feast on our flesh! Everyone will die! Your king is dead! There is no hope! Your king...
Yeah, no, it's not worth picking up.
There is no hope!
Will you listen to him? He's been at it for hours now.
Surprised he hasn't lost his voice. Alright, so we're gonna try to find the elder person. Because I want to trust them over the Chantry. Well, I mean, it's not a Square Enix game, so the church isn't necessarily evil.
Everything we say. Did you speak to that knight yesterday?
James
Said he was from
Refuge?
Redcliffe.
He talked to everyone in the tavern. How are we supposed to know where the urn of sacred ashes is? Might as well ask us how to get to the moon.
Oh, here we go. Elder Miriam.
You got a bed for the night. You taken care of.
I'm sure I was more hoping I could help you.
Don't need blades right now. We need beds, food, and an end to all these sad sots. I don't suppose you know anything of tonics, medicines, or herbs.
I don't, but my friend does.
Then you may be able to do us a lot of good. All manner of travelers come through, many injured or sick. We do our best, but we're out of supplies. There's medicinal herbs in the woods to the north. If you make a few poultices, I'll scrape together some sort of payment. I'll write all you need to know in this note here.
Okay. Morgan's gonna be unhappy again. It's like, how dare you help people? Or rather, I suppose, she has different priorities.
Shokkebasitisra, Mara. You aren't one of my captors. I have nothing to say that would amuse a dwarf. Leave me in peace. I'm in a cage, am I not? I've been placed here by the Chantry. I am Sten of the Beresad, the vanguard of the Kunari peoples.
The Kunari?
If you haven't heard of us, that is your own shortcoming. Though it matters little now, I will die soon enough.
This is a proud and powerful creature, trapped as prey for the Darkspawn. If you cannot see a use for him, I suggest releasing him for mercy's sake alone.
Mercy? I wouldn't have expected that from you.
I would also suggest that Alistair take his place in the cage.
Yes, that's what I would have expected.
I suggest you leave me to my fate.
What did you do to end up here?
I have been convicted of murder. Have the villagers not spoken of this?
How long have you been here?
20 days now. I shouldn't last much longer, another week at most.
It's a long time to live.
Compared to your kind, maybe.
Who did you murder?
The people of a farmhold. 8 humans, in addition to the children. I agree. Are you asking if I feel guilt or if I'm responsible for the deed? However I feel, whatever I've done, my life is forfeit now. Either you have an enviable memory or a pitiable life to know nothing of regret.
Are you interested in seeking atonement?
Death will be my atonement.
So you would prefer to die?
I would prefer to die in battle, but my choices have been made. I would not, were I her. Farewell, then.
A penitent man left to be torn to pieces by Darkspawn. 'Tis a fine example of the Chantry's mercy, is it not?
Speak to the Reverend Mother to see if we can get him released. Okay. There is another one off to our right here, so let's go see about that quest.
I said enough!
Okay, what's going on over here?
Hello, stranger. I don't suppose you know anyone that can make traps? Old man Barlin said that Darkspawn may be coming soon. He's got traps on his farm. I figured I'd put a few on my lands. Barlin wants to poison his traps. I just want normal traps.
Barlin has poison traps on his land?
Oh, he doesn't have any poison yet, thank the Maker. So his fields are just full of traps. He can be a bit eccentric.
I haven't quite figured out how traps work in this game. Like, I never see them before I step on them, but I, don't have rogues in party either.
None to be had. Barlin has all the traps in the village in his fields.
Sorry, I can't make that.
I didn't mean to bother you. Sorry.
Okay. Unfortunate. What do we have? Map. Dane's Refuge, Merchant. I guess we'll go to Dane's Refuge first, and then we'll go over to the Chantry. I don't know if this game has a, tight timeline. Like, you'd think it would have indicated it if it did. Like, you must do this by X date, otherwise the Darkspawn take things over.
Look what we have here, men. I think we've just been blessed.
Uh-oh. Logain's men. This can't be good.
Didn't we spend all morning asking about a dwarf by this very description? And everyone said they hadn't seen one.
It seems we were lied to.
Gentlemen, surely there's no need for trouble. These are no doubt simply more poor souls seeking refuge.
They're more than that. Now stay out of our way, sister. You protect these traitors, you'll get the same as them.
What makes you think we're traitors?
Tern Logain claims the Grey Wardens betrayed the king. Or haven't you heard?
Enough talk! Take the warden into custody. Kill this sister and anyone else that gets in your way.
Right. Let's make this quick.
Okay then. So what do we have? Soldier, 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 commander, commander. Alright, no. Soldier, commander, soldier, soldier. Okay. Everyone's doing their thing. Why? Why is the sister in front?
Oh, this should be good. I tried to be merciful.
We surrender.
Good. They've learned their lesson and we can all stop fighting now.
It's like the priest girl is just like completely covered in blood. It's just like, oh, excellent. We can all be friends now. Like, I don't know about that. We didn't betray the king. Logain did.
I was there. The turn pulled us out of a trap.
The turn left the king to die.
The Wardens led the king to his death. The turn could do nothing.
Killing them is probably the smart move, so they can't report back. But I'm not going to go that way.
What do you want to tell him?
The Grey Wardens know what really happened.
I'll tell him. Right away. Now. Thank you.
I apologize for interfering, but I couldn't just sit by and not help.
I like how Morgan is like the only one here not covered in blood. Like, the priest girl ran up, so she's covered in blood. I've got blood on me. Alistair's got blood on him. And Morgan's just sitting here with her, like... She doesn't have blood on her titties. So, really, I think she's the one who's losing at this point. Everyone wants blood on their titties, right? And so where does a sister learn to fight like that?
I wasn't born in the Chantry, you know. Many of us had more colorful lives before we joined. Let me introduce myself. I am Liliana, one of the lay sisters of the Chantry here in Lothering. Oh, I was.
You were? What does that mean?
I joined the Chantry to live a life of religious contemplation. But I am no priest, not even an initiate.
And I am Farron.
Those men said you're a Grey Warden. You will be battling the Darkspawn, yes? That is what Grey Wardens do. I know after what happened, you will need all the help you can get. That's why I'm coming along.
Well, she's not subtle at all. It's like, and I'm coming with you. It's like, you're what? It's like, I'm coming with you. Really? Okay. Oh. Those men were mistaken. I'm not a Grey Warden. No. Why are you so eager to come with me?
The Maker told me to.
Really? Right, I believe this is where I back away slowly. Can you elaborate?
I know that sounds absolutely insane, but it's true. I had a dream. A vision.
More crazy? I thought we were all full up.
Look at the people here. They are lost in their despair, and this darkness, this chaos, will spread. The Maker doesn't want this. What you do, what you are meant to do, is the Maker's work. Let me help.
Alright, I'll not turn away from help when it's offered.
Perhaps your skull was cracked worse than Mother thought.
Thank you. I appreciate being
Morgan
given
does not
this
approve
chance.
of,
I will not
priests.
let you down. Indeed.
So do we want her instead of the dog? The dog's pretty handy. What is she? Oh, she's a rogue. Yes, I do need a rogue. Alright. Activate Song of Valor and Rapid Shot. Target and using enemy or use Crippling Shot. Oh, she's got assist. So whoever I am attacking with whoever I'm controlling, she will attack that target too. Handy. I didn't realize I could do that. Alright, what do you have? Actually, let's look at your skills. Oh, you're a bard. Interesting. Alright, she has archery skills. She does not have dual weapon skills. She has below the belt. Dealing normal combat damage as well as imposing penalties to defense and movement speed. Deft hands. Character's cunning score also contributes to these skills. Okay. Dirty Fighting is activated. Alright, it's a stun. Alright, it's a stun that does no damage. Got it. She has Pinning Shot and Crippling Shot, as well as Rapid Shot. Okay? She's got a lot of actives. She's got Archery, but no bow. Okay. I think the problem with bows is, you know, they take arrows. Okay. Let's see about giving her some armor. Maybe not chainmail boots. Does she have clothing? She has a chantry robe, that's good enough. She has cunning and mental resistance. What is this? Restrictions to Alistair. Restrictions to Farron. Oh, interesting. I didn't realize I had gotten this. That must be the, Okay, I think I'll keep the defense, though, over the Constitution. I don't quite know which is better, but, you know, we'll see. Blackstone Liaison.
As I live and breathe, you're the Grey Warden everyone's been talking about.
Is there something I can do?
I represent the Blackstone Irregulars. We're a mercenary company that fell on hard times after the war with Orlais. I'm sure you know that times are getting worse every day. With your help, the Irregulars could be of use to Ferelden once more.
Okay.
Our leaders thought you might be willing to help. Each of our posts in Ferelden will contain letters addressed to you. Unlike most who work with us, you're getting letters straight from Raelnor and Tauran, our leaders. I hope this tells you how highly the Irregulars regard the Grey Wardens.
I'll take a look.
Thank you. When you've completed a mission, just return to me or any of our members stationed at an Irregulars post. We'll make sure your efforts are rewarded. Maker's blessings light your path.
Okay. Letter from the Blackstone Irregulars. A letter written in careful script, addressed to you. To the inimitable Grey Warden, your deeds have spread since the tragedy of Ostagar, and I find myself in need of one such as you. I am Raelnor, captain of the venerable Blackstone Irregulars, and I hope to win your trust. The Irregulars have come on hard times since the war with Orlais, but I have fought to improve their reputation. Gone are the days of my father's shady deals with unscrupulous nobles of Denerim. No, I have trained a guild filled with honorable men ready to fight for Ferelden, and I am proud to say that I have seen your own Grey Wardens as a sort of model. We are not perfect. My own son advocates a move back to the more lucrative way my father ran the guild, but we are steadfast. It is in this context that I ask for your help, and I promise we will reward you accordingly. Should you be willing, please find letters in this box, and others like it all over the land, and carry out the request therein. For this matter, consider requests from my son as if they came from myself. And thank you again, from the bottom of my heart, whether you choose to assist us or not. You are doing the Maker's work, Warden, and I am honored to work with you. Okay. So there's an Irregulars box. Okay, so what's in the box? Find conscripts and deliver them to these people. So there's someone here in Lothering, and then one in Redcliffe and one in Denerim. Alright, the Irregulars require a trusted agent to track down and deal with deserters. Do this and you will be rewarded. These deserters took with them valuable supplies crucial to the Irregulars' future as a supplier of martial services. Deal with these wastes of space as you see fit, and bring the supplies back as proof that the problem has been dealt with. You will ask no questions as to your methods or the final condition of the deserters. Use your own discretion. You will likely find them in the following locations. Alright, I don't know where any of that is.
You hear about food? Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You're out of food?
Whole mess of refugees come in and leave near every night. All have hungry bellies, sad tales, and mementos for barter. I sold that bleeding merchant outside about half my larder 2 weeks back, and now he's charging outrageous sums for all my food.
Oh, don't worry, I took care of him.
You did? Well, I don't know what to say to that. Thanks.
Okay, so we can buy health potions, since I drank all of them due to my misconfiguration of my auto battle thing. What is this? Oh, it's war paint. Okay. Reduces hostility. Is that like aggro range? Oh, this is a necklace. I only have 67 silver though, so buying a necklace... you know what? The shiny gold ring, they cost like 13 and 14. Actually, let me sell things first and see where we stand. Like, I think I can sell all the tier 1 weapons and not really worry about it. Tier 5. Wait, that's requires dexterity. It's a shame that I don't have a, that's a great sword. Actually, 24 dexterity? Does the rogue have that? I'll need to check. Get rid of that. We don't really need these. Yes, they'll sell. Get rid of that. What is this? Cold resistance? Okay. Pearl of the Anointed. I suppose I should have put this on before talking to him, eh? I really don't know what here is good to sell and good to keep. Like, the runes look like they sell for a lot, but I think they might be important later. This is crafting stuff. Okay, let's see. Incense of Awareness? Huh. So we've got consumables and that sort of thing.
You're here about food. Take it up with that bleeding runt by the chantry. I got other gear to sell.
You know any well-paying
Check
work?
the chanter's board by the chantry. There's good jobs there. I don't suppose you know anything about poison.
Why do you
My farm is far from town, and I'm not embarrassed to say I'm nervous about darkspawn. I've got some traps around the place. I've heard the poison hurts them beasties just as good as anybody else.
What if a refugee triggers your trap?
Well, then those bleeding sad sots should stay off my land, eh? Besides, these days, any folk out at night is more than like to slit your throat. Can you make poison or not?
It's a harebrained idea if I've ever heard it.
That's what Elder Miriam said. But it's my coin and my land. I just want to rest a little easier at night.
Yeah, we're just not going to do that quest. I'm not going to poison your traps. Oh, you know what? I should probably have the rogue walking in front.
I've got a cousin in the Templars. He says the mages in the tower out on Lake Callanhod are all turning into demons.
They always say that, though.
Well, this time it's true. They're not sure what to do about it yet, he says.
What's to do? I thought you killed them.
Easier said than done. Mages pick a fine time to go turning into
Isn't
demons,
there
I tell
a thing to move my party members? Is it right click? I thought there was a party formation button. Alright. Maybe it's the character records, spells and talents, skills, inventory, journal, map, tactics, change party? Can I swap the order?
Of all the...
Oh, blast it.
Indeed.
Yes.
No, I don't appear to be able to swap the order. Or maybe I'm just wrong. Alright, I guess we go to the Chantry now.
So, let me get this straight. You were a cloistered sister?
You must have been a brother before you became a Templar, no?
I never actually became a Templar. I was recruited into the Grey Wardens before I took my final vows.
Do you ever regret leaving the Chantry?
No, never. Do you?
Yes. You may not believe it, but I found peace there. The kind of peace I've never known.
It used to get so quiet at the monastery that I would start screaming until one of the brothers came running. I would tell them that I was just checking. Oh, you never know, right?
No, I never did anything like that. I enjoyed the quiet.
Suit yourself. The look on their face was always priceless.
Okay. Little weird there. Oh, I should have probably talked to the dude outside first. Fate is a dream realm. Okay. Lots of refugees. Armor, refugee.
Darkspawn stragglers, but no sign of... Yes? Who might you be?
I am the Grey Warden Firm.
I see. I am Ser Bryant, commander of the Lothering Templars. Tern Loghain declared all Grey Wardens traitors responsible for the king's death. You know this, I hope.
I've heard the rumors. We did no such
I don't
thing.
believe the Grey Wardens would be as careless or malicious as the Tern claims. But either way, there it is. It is best you not linger, though. Just in case.
Mm-hmm. About those bandits up outside the
Maker's
village.
breath, how many times must we drive them off?
They robbed me. I demand compensation. No. Yeah.
All of them? By yourself?
Do you not see the people behind
It's
me?
true. I saw it from my post. It was over so fast, we didn't even have time to get over there.
Sad that it needed to come to that. But then they asked for it. Will you accept a small reward for your service?
Certainly, thank you.
If it interests you, there is a Chanters board outside full of quests that need doing. The Chanters even offer pay for some of them. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some things seem very dire.
They are. With the ban having taken his men north, the village is left to its fate. We will evacuate as many as we can before the Horde reaches us. I will stay as long as I am needed. Now, unless there's something else you need.
I need some information.
If the matter is important, certainly.
Mm-hmm, right. What can you tell me about the imprisoned dude?
I was there at the farmhold. The beast stood there, wet with the blood of the children. He didn't even deny slaughtering them. The revered mother ordered him caged. She has more mercy than I do. But perhaps she is right, and the Maker has love for all his creations, even the Kunari.
Have you heard any recent news?
Other than the Darkspawn Horde bearing down on us, none of it is good. Tern Loghain is set to declare himself king, I hear. Disaster piled on disaster.
Okay, yeah, that's not good. He has no heir?
None that we know of. Tern Loghain has no legitimate claim on the throne. He may be a hero, and his daughter may be queen, but he is a commoner. And the king's corpse is barely cold. If Arl Eamon was able to intervene, perhaps it would not have gone this far.
Why
I do not
can't he?
care who takes the throne. Only fools fight over who owns a cottage while it burns down around them.
Wait, what's wrong with Arl Eamon? Or
Arl Eamon has fallen ill, and his knights are on a quest for the sacred urn filled with Andraste's ashes, said to cure any malady. He must be very ill if they chase miracles as the only cure. One of the Arl's knights, Sir Donnell, is here searching for fantasies while... Never mind. Ask him if you care about this foolishness.
okay. Is there any help you can offer?
I cannot openly help you, I fear, but... Here, take this key. It opens the large cabinet on the far wall. There is more there than we can carry when we evacuate, so take what you need.
You know, that's possibly the best excuse I've heard for, like, just looting all someone's goods. They're like, look, we're gonna have to evacuate soon. We can't even carry it. Just take it.
Travel safely, and may the Maker watch over you.
Lothering.
Who? I beg your pardon. I did not see you approach.
Sir Donnell? Is that you?
Alistair? By the Maker, how are you? I was certain you were dead.
Not yet. No thanks to turn Loghain.
If Arl Eamon were well, he'd set Loghain straight soon enough.
So you're here looking for the Urn of Sacred Ashes, then?
I am indeed. Andraste's ashes are said to cure any illness. But I fear we are chasing a fable. With each day, my hope dims.
Uh-huh. We're gonna tell him about his friend's death.
What? And you have his locket? And a note? Maker's mercy. Thank you for giving me these. I would never have known otherwise.
I dealt with bandits who killed him.
Thank you. I wonder how many of us have met similar fates on this mad quest.
Tell us more about this urn.
Supposedly, the urn contains the ashes of the prophetess Andraste. Surely you know all this.
We don't learn about religion.
If you're truly interested, there are books here containing a great deal of lore.
Probably
Nothing
not.
I have found leads me to believe that this was anything more than a quest of desperation. With Henrik gone, I need to return to Redcliffe. Perhaps later I will seek out the scholar his note mentions. But I must go. Thank you again, good sir. You have been most helpful.
Okay.
And when the Maker spoke, a chant of light scattered in the darkness.
Chanting brother, chanting brother.
Fear and ignorance. Let those who cry out from the shadows be comforted.
Yes? What can I do for you?
I have a letter for you from the Blackstone Irregulars.
I knew this time would come. I should have listened to my sister. Sure, sign the paper, she said. You'll enjoy some coin now, but they'll be back. I guess I'll see you on the front lines.
And when the chant spreads across all four corners of the world,
there's the cabinet that he gave us a key to.
the ears of the Maker, let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear.
Oh, potions.
Hear our righteous
Very nice.
dedication and enduring perseverance.
Let's look at some books. Imperial Chantry. Oh, the Revered Mother.
Good day, Sister Liliana. I'm surprised to see you're still in Lothering.
It is good to see you as well, Your Reverence.
I do not recognize your companion. Greetings. Will you be making a donation to the Chantry? Our need has never been greater. I am the revered mother of this Chantry. Traditionally, those who seek my blessing tithe first. Might I suggest 30 silver?
I don't know if I have that much.
1 out of 1 is a more generous gift than 10 out of thousands. What can I do for you then?
Let's see. What's this about the guy?
It might have been kinder to execute him, but I leave his fate to the Maker. Why does he interest you?
Like, I'm not gonna just straight up say, it's like, let him out until I find out what the hell what happened.
He butchered an entire farmhold. Only one of the youngest hid long enough to survive. The child said his father had found the Canary gravely wounded and took him in. That kindness was repaid with murder. The bandsman found the Canary just standing amidst the carnage. He did not resist them.
What would make him do such a thing?
He would not say, though he acknowledged his guilt. Even the seasoned knights who apprehended him were disturbed by the carnage. However docile he appears, do not be fooled. That Canary is a danger.
Okay. What if it causes an
The
incident?
Maker demands justice, regardless of his race.
Is there any way you can get through?
Then his next victims might count you and me as their murderers. And what do you say on this, Leliana? You know your friend better than I.
She just joined.
These are unusual times, Your Reverence. With us, the Kunari might do some good. I am sure of it, in fact.
Why are you
Were things not so desperate? Very well, I trust you. Take these keys to his cage and make her watch over you.
Thank you, Your Reverence. Your trust is not misplaced.
Yes? What can I do for you now?
Grey Warden.
A Grey Warden? Here? Oh dear. You put me in a difficult position. You must know that Tairn Loghain declared the Grey Wardens to be outlaws.
So I've heard, yeah.
Tairn Loghain? That is as hard for me to believe as his condemnation of the Wardens. There is a price on your head. Lay low, and I promise to keep your presence a secret. That is the best I can do. Now, if there is nothing else...
I was hoping to receive your question.
For a Grey Warden? Yes. You have a difficult road to walk, don't you? In Andraste's name, I call upon the Maker to watch over his child and creation. Watch over his path, O Maker. Give him light in darkness.
I'm surprised Morrigan knelt
So
for
let it be. Now, if there is nothing else...
Yeah, I would have expected Morrigan to
May the
fight
Maker
back
guard you,
against
Grey
that.
Warden.
Liliana approves. Yeah, she likes us being religious. That should have been pretty obvious.
Let those who seek redemption be delivered. Let those who have sinned
Praying for
be
help
Books,
from a
forgiven.
bookshelves,
prophet they burned, and a god who has
chests,
turned his
locked
back on them
chests.
not once, but twice.
Actually, I just remembered what happened yesterday, so we're just gonna save here.
Of the Maker, let him hear our unwavering faith. Let him hear our righteous dedication and enduring perseverance.
Yes? Well, here I am.
That vision of yours.
I knew this would come up sooner or later. I don't know how to explain, but I had a dream.
That one
In it,
day.
there was an impenetrable darkness. It was so dense, so real. And there was a noise, a terrible, ungodly noise. I stood on a peak and watched as the darkness consumed everything. And when the storm swallowed the last of the sun's light, I fell. And the darkness drew me in.
What then?
When I woke, I went to the Chantry's gardens, as I always do. But that day, the rosebush in the corner had flowered. Everyone knew that bush was dead. It was grey and twisted and gnarled, the ugliest thing you ever saw. But there it was, a single beautiful rose. It was as though the Maker stretched out his hand to say, even in the midst of this darkness, there is hope and beauty. Have faith.
And this... did you hear voices?
No, not voices. It's not so simple. He spoke directly to my soul. in a language no human tongue can express. There are so many good things in the Maker's world. How can I sit by while the Blight devours everything?
How can he sit by while the Blight devours everything? The Blight is the Maker's punishment? Will you defy him? Really? No. No, we're not going with that option. Chantry says the Maker has left us.
He's still here. I hear him in the wind and the waves. I feel him in the sunlight that warms my skin. I know what the Chantry says about the Maker, and what should I believe? What I feel in my heart, or what others tell me?
That really depends on the situation. So, what are we saying? Make sure your beliefs aren't a hindrance. Yeah. You know, just, you do you.
Thank you. It's nice to find someone who agrees.
I don't really agree so much as...
And no one will ever make that untrue.
You know, I'm gonna just let you do you. And not tell you you're wrong, because I don't know. Like... Seriously, I don't care if your religion is true or not. You've decided that, based on my religion, I'm going to help people. You know what?
It's good to see you again, Sister Leliana.
Thank you, Sir Marin.
Did you know there were bandits on the highway?
What? Did you drive them off? Well, Sir Bryant will appreciate that.
Have you heard any news?
Not since Tairn Loghain passed by with his army. It's a shame about the king. But with the Darkspawn coming, few can think of anything else.
Who's in charge of the Chantry?
The revered mother runs the Chantry itself, and Sir Bryant heads the Templars stationed here.
Okay.
Make her watch over you.
I was expecting more options there, but sure, why not?
Are you here to make my head ache, or do you actually want to buy something?
I'm here to make your head ache. No, let's see what you
It
have.
isn't much, but take a look if you want.
Let's see. Steel War Axe. Messy kills. Who am I comparing against? Myself? I didn't see messy kills on it before. I wonder if that's because I used it a bunch? Anyway, extra damage to dark spawns is nice. But the other one's got a lot more damage. And a lot more crit. Less armor pen though. But more strength modifier. So really, the Dwarven War Axe is much better. But you see, this sort of stuff would cost like all of my stuff. Like Dwarven Longsword. It's like, okay. Yeah, it's way, way better. But I have like no money. And look, an Enchanter's Staff. It's like, okay. That looks really good. But it costs 4.5 gold. And I have just over 1 gold. Steel gear. Gray iron chainmail. Like, oh, I have gray iron chainmail. Very nice. Chainmail gloves. So steel. You know, basically more armor, more fatigue, more armor, more fatigue. Large wooden round shield is not as good as my Aegis. This is also not as good as my Aegis. Nothing here. Health poultices cost like 25 silver each. Is wine a gift? It is a gift. I'll spend a little bit on wine. Alright, how do I give gifts? Controls. Tactics, party approval, area map, the job board, combat resource. Wait, injuries. Spawn in combat. Okay. Cause penalties that can only be cured within your character or certain high level spells. Okay. Yeah. Controlling party members, exploration, fatigue, gifts. Fire fatigue. Ah, yes, that. Journal, sustained abilities, inventory overload, locked item, plot helpers. Are markers on the map, okay. Stealth. Okay, merchants, world map. Alright, so maybe it's under party approval. You can track party members' approval rating using the orange bar at the bottom, records, and see. Okay, yes. Notes, characters, books and songs, items. Oh. Okay, creatures, characters. Is this just about characters specifically? Okay. Books and songs. History of the Chantry, Chapter 1. Okay. Alright, I don't see the help button for gifts. So we're going to see if Morgan likes
What do you
wine.
wish of me?
I'd like to discuss something personal.
We are hardly alone, so privacy is not an option. It is your question, however. Ask what you will.
You're a heartless shrew, you know that? Why are you still here? Never mind.
Yes?
Alright, let me actually see if I can use the wine, as it is a gift. Which section is it under? Wait, no, I just saw it. Destroy. Look. Give. No one wants it. Or I'm not in the right place to use it. Okay, let's take a look at our journal. So, alright, we'll go talk to the prisoner again. We have the key to let him out, but I don't know if he wants to be let out.
They say your mother
So
is
we're gonna
Flemeth,
go see what's going on
the
with
witch
that.
of the Kokari Wilds.
They also say that washing your feet in winter makes you catch cold in the head, but we all know that is not true. But sometimes they are right, and they are right in this.
You know the stories about...
Of course. You think my mother would let me go without telling me all the stories of her youth?
My mother told me stories too. She was the one who kindled my love of the old tales and legends.
My mother's stories curdled my blood and haunted my dreams. No little girl wants to hear about the wilder men her mother took to her bed, using them till they were spent, then killing them. No little girl wants to be told that this is also expected of her once she comes of age.
I see.
No, you don't. You really don't.
Gross. Okay.
So I am released, am I?
What will you do now?
I will wait.
For what?
For the Darkspawn. I don't imagine your kind knows honor as mine do. You would not understand. What use is that? I can do that by dying here, too. Truly, even my people have heard of your kith. They are legends. But I suppose not all legends are true. Very well. May we proceed? I am eager to be elsewhere.
Okay. You get to go stand behind me in the party list. And hopefully that doesn't come back and bite me in the future somehow. Alright, so what other quests do we have? Lothering. We have the Chantress board. We have weed out the bandits to the north. We have... Alright, these are the four, like, main quests. We have Lothering. Alright, so we need basically go through Lothering to get to these places. Blackstone Irregulars. Deliver these to people, and I think I've done all of these. Yes. Chantress board gave us weed out the bandits. And Miriam wants us to use herbs to craft some lesser health poultices. I already have lesser health poultices, don't I, in my inventory? Yeah. Can I just give her the ones that I already have, or do I actually need to go and craft them?
Have any luck finding herbs in the woods?
I didn't need them. Here you go.
This will help many people. You're a good sort, you know.
Oh, 50 silver. Very nice. Alright. Actually, I think it is about time to end. Because the next thing I was going to do was I was going to go fight some bandits, but I think that'll take a little bit longer than we want to continue for tonight. So, we will end stream for here tonight. We will be on Dungeons & Dragons Online on Friday, and then back to this week. I think I saw a tooltip that said it was H to change, but if not, you should be able to look it up in keybinds. Like controls, selectable party, quick bar, camera controls, player controls, toggle run walk, numpad slash. So yes, we will be ending this tonight. We will be back here in Dragon Age Origins next Tuesday. So if you want to join in for that, you can, do the whole follow thing, so you will know when we go live. And that will be all for tonight. So we're just going to save this game right here. Going to switch over to another screen here. Thank you, and good night.